Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Oh, my gosh, the defense is attacking that football. That ball's on the ground. They almost come up with a turnover on the first play of the game.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Short pass finds the tight end.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Fighting him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line, he was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Tough position, 2nd and long from their own 12. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Scanning the field, it's Smith. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Rodgers. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it in the open. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. And he keeps it.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
7th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Snags the quick throw. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Smith. He's hit as he throws it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the 1st quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. Grab behind the line. It's Booker. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. Trying to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's caught. Now play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun running play call. End zone ahead.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the catch. It's Davis. They bring him down after a short gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Back to pass. It's Smith. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Davis. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Try and muscle for the 1st down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Dropping back, it's Smith. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The sure hands. It's Rodgers. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll run it from the gun. Finds room at the 30.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Second down after the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Great start with the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is brought down. Offense back out there trying to get something going. To the air, it's Smith. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd down.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
I think the receiver was so focused on setting up the defender on his slant route that he didn't get his head turned and his eyes up to be able to locate the football. He just dropped it.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Now they're putting themselves in these 3rd and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Back to pass. It's Smith. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Handoff heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made by the tight end. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Rodgers. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Pickup of 2. 2nd down coming up.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And the field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Offense on the field to take over. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Extra point.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Holding up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
First down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made inside the 10. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Catch made on the left side.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. The sure hands, it's Davis.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Smith. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
They've got this drive going now. They're going to be near midfield with a 1st down. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Dropping back, it's Smith. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. With the catch, it's Davis. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. It's a keeper. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. Ball handed off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his back. Checks this down to the running back. Now here he goes. Inside the 20.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker on for the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
This one away.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Smith. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And the back now goes in motion. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch. Now it's 2nd down here.
Wants to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They come up on 1st down. Clock running. Final minute here of the 3rd quarter. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Caught behind the line. It's Booker. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looking to throw. It's Smith. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Hand it off for a draw. Fighting off the defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Smith. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Now, 4th down.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, you know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receiver's anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
The punt team making their way on the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field.
First and 10.
Off the play fake on first down. The pass is caught. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's second down after that completion. Pulls it in. It's Davis. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Dropping back. It's Smith. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Offense ready to start this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. He'll hand it off, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback has been rattled the entire game. Now in the second half, been sacked multiple times. I think he's starting to feel pressure, even when it's not there, this time throwing off of his back foot.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him. Offense
been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Wide open downfield. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is almost like taking a sack. Talking about a completion for a loss, every yard is precious. So going backwards, obviously counterproductive to say the least.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
What was the quarterback thinking here? There's just absolutely no way you can take a sack in this situation. And now it's fourth down.
So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will tie it. Looks like we're headed for overtime. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To the air, it's Smith. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. We are all even, less than a minute to go. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense really clicking here. And the wideout goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series in these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
So here we go. The offense has first and goal here in overtime. Dropping back, it's Smith. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first, makes it second down and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive. It's first and goal now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. And the defense comes up with the football.